All right, music fans, welcome back. It is Dave. It is the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, and just like yours truly here. Uh, Lou Gramm, probably some sad news coming out of the rock world as Lou Gramm has said, and he did say last night, that it appears he may be calling it quits. He was at a show up in Schenectady, New York. You got to love the fact that Lou loves that area. He lives in Rochester, grew up in Rochester, and has called Rochester his home. He didn't go all Hollywood and move to LA or something crazy and stay there. He born and bred in Rochester, and I love that about him, that he just acknowledges where he came from. And last night he more or less he said, you got to know when to call it quits. I was under the impression that he would be touring with John Payne next year. I have to figure out if maybe he's just saying he's no longer doing solo shows, that he'll maybe tour with John Payne next year. I'm not sure. As soon as I know that info, Lou may have just changed his mind. He's been talking about this for a couple of years. I did a video probably a little prematurely when Lou had mentioned that he was probably going to retire soon. And it sounded legit, but of course, some other things came up, including reuniting with his old band Foreigner, which I think gave Lou Gramm some closure. I think his reunion with Mick Jones and the way Mick Jones responded to Lou, they've talked about recording new music together as well. Maybe Lou's just had enough. Maybe Lou just figures he wants to go out in a good place. He's come back fantastically from his near-death experience back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where he had that brain tumor. Just incredible story. And his voice has made a comeback as well. Even Mick Jones had to acknowledge that Lou was in great voice and sounded better than he had in years. Initially, of course, that was tough for Lou, and he struggled through it. So we got to give him some real props for that persistence. And even if you watch the Foreigner VH1 documentary, they kind of mock Lou for going out on tour and for continuing to sing these songs, which are Lou Gramm songs. No offense to Kelly Hansen, he's done a great job as the fill-in, but these will always be Lou's songs, and Foreigner made their best music with Lou Gramm. It's just a part of rock history, and I'm grateful that I have a little relationship with Lou via Twitter, and I'm hoping and praying for the best for him and his wife Robin as they move forward into whatever they decide to do. So Lou Gramm could be the last show he's ever played or will ever play last night in Schenectady. I'm hoping that's not it, but I think he might have just, done everything he needs to do. He's a legend, and maybe he wants to retire with dignity. A lot of these rock stars don't go away. They just keep coming back, and sometimes you put your hand over your eyes and you go, no, not again. This guy should probably hang it up. Lou Gramm maybe not wanting to be that guy. All right, done with this video. Be back with more coming up soon. Stay tuned.